What's good, y'all? Resident I Create Williams, aka the Future Planner. What I want to do in this video, if you stumble across here, you basically want to know more information about Taxbot. So stick with me at the end of this video. I'm going to give you a free $97 bonus. Okay, so basically with Taxbot, okay, all you're basically doing is keeping up with your expenses. It's a tool that keeps up with your expenses without you having to save all your paper receipts or trying to keep up with everything in your head as far as like when your business taxes. When you get ready to write your taxes off or you be able to get your taxes done, you'll already have all of your expenses right here in this box for you. So that way that you won't have to waste time trying to figure out how much you made or how much deductions you had. It basically keeps up with everything for you. So they have an app for the phone as well, which is what I usually use. But in case you don't want to keep up with everything or download so many things on your phone, you can actually have it at the hands of your laptop or your computer. So right here, as you can see right here with all my deductions, I deducted my, my part of my rent, the expense, did all of the expenses, but part of my rent, light bill, my computers, my mileage. I'm tracking everything. Anything that's pertaining to your business, you can write it off as an expense, and that's going to help you as far as like when you get ready to write off, for your taxes. Whenever you get ready to do your taxes, you'll have everything that you need right here. So I'm gonna show you just a little example of how you could do this. So for example, let's say if I wanted to add an expense. All right, if I want to add an expense, what I do is I go to expenses. No, I'm sorry. No. Um, these are actually all my expenses that I've had, pertaining to my business. I've been ordering online and I also been shopping, Walmart, adding my expenses for gas and meals and utilities, but I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go right here to this corner and you're gonna click on add expense. Okay, your description, let's see here. So let's say I went shopping on eBay for a second. Let's see here. Okay, so I went shopping on eBay, buying some stuff, and let's see my purchase history because we do a lot of shopping, and so ain't no sense of us, just not shopping at all. We don't add no expense. So let's see here. Okay, so like let's say that my purchase history, like for example, I bought this game right here. Oh, I love this game. I mean, it's a handheld game that I bought the other day, and it's an old game. I mean, I used to have it. Don't laugh at me, y'all, but I used to love this game. So if I could just scroll down, come on now, this computer just going slow on me. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna do it the old school way. Let's say we're gonna do my Frogger. Okay, so I bought this online, for like 15.89, and like I said, I'm a big fan of this game. So what I did was, um, let's go back. How do I get to it? Okay, so this is what I did, or this is what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna use this app called Jing, and this is just so we can get the picture, and it tells the date and everything that I got it, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, save this picture right here. Okay, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Taxbot. Description is Frogger. Okay. Okay, that's my description. My what is this supposed to be? We could use this as pertaining to business because we might want to sell it later. So what I would usually put is I probably would put shipping. Okay. The vendor is eBay, and no, vendor location, I'm sorry. Vendor location is online, and who it is eBay. Okay, so and I can just put basically my business, or I could choose to do personal. I can do personal, business, charity, or medical. I'm just going to put my business just in case, because I can write it off as a business expense because, like I said, I might want to sell it later. So, I might sell it as a used product. I don't know. But so I'm going to attach a receipt, and this is going to be my receipt, which is right here. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it as Frogger game. Save it as Frogger game. And the date, let's say the 20th, but it's not going to be on the 20th. Okay, so I'm going to put my total right there. And I'm going to go back to the date right here is March 9th, 2017, which is the day that I bought it. So I'm going to, well, the total is going to be, sorry if I'm just moving around, y'all, but I want y'all to get this. The date is going to be March 19th. Okay, the total is 1589. I'm just going to copy and paste it. Copy that, Control C, and I'm going to go Control V. And the date was that I bought it on was March 9th, 2017. March the 9th, 2017. And right here, you can switch it to personal if you wanted it as a personal, but, like I said, usually sometimes if I get burnt out on it, I just, get rid of it. And now if I want to attach a receipt, what I do is I click on that and I'm going to go up under where I saved it at, which is my, let's see here, my pictures, and let's see, online proof, and my Frogger. Let's see here, right here. That's the receipt I'm going to attach. So just in case, and then I'm going to save it. So basically what I just did was I just saved my expenses. And at the end of the year, what happens is once you save these expenses at the end of the year, instead of if you get, let's say you get audited or something like that from the IRS, well, you can go back into your tax bot and you can show them on, they saying that they need a receipt on a certain day. Like they said they need some receipts for pest control. Well, basically what I did was, because I had some pest control, cleaned in my office, what I can do is I can just go right here. I had it on this date on the 5th, and it was cleaning, pest control, and it was for my home office building. And this is how much it costs. So just in case they try to audit me or something like that, I already have all my expenses, calculated for me. So when I get ready to show my tax person, how much I made for the year, I don't have to go back and recalculate everything. It calculates everything right here for me. So let me see, I'm gonna refresh that. But basically that's basically it. That's exactly how you use it. So every time you use TaxBot, see just like right here, my expenses just went up, because I added an expense. But basically that's all you have to do. I mean, and like I said, it saves you a whole lot of time. And to keep from having to go back and recalculate everything or doing everything yourself, Taxbot does everything for you. It adds everything up for you. Basically, when you need it to on autopilot. It's a tool, it's a real good tool that you can use. So you can either do it yourself or you can have somebody run their tax bot for you. Keep your instead of just having to hire a bookkeeper, you can just purchase on TaxBot. And like I said, it's only $10 a month, or you could just pay $100 a year. I usually pay $100 a year because I don't like monthly expenses. And basically, if you're paying $10 a month anyway, it's probably going to be a little bit more. So I just go ahead and just cut everything out and just go ahead and just pay the $100 for the whole year. That way that, once another year come around, I've already made as much money as I'd have made anyway. That $100 is gonna go somewhere else, probably gonna be thrown away or whatever. So if you're interested in TaxBot, click the link below, y'all, and then go ahead and just get signed up, get started, and start taking advantage of this right here. Because I'm telling you, this is a lifesaver. This is gonna save you a whole lot of time, and it's basically gonna save you a whole lot of money. So it's basically a time saver. It's great. I mean, like I said, I love it, so especially for business. So tune in next time, y'all. Resna, I Create Williams. Hope this video helped you make plans for your life. Don't let life make plans for you. Peace out.